What was it like for you as a little boy? Go, you can say, Keith. You can say something.
Little boy in the window.
What was it like for you? Just take me down, little boy in the window, because that's something that a lot of men, and let's not just say black men, but just men in general can relate to, not having that father figure in the house, but then still seeing their father. Because I was like that, so to speak. I saw my father and loved the crap out of my dad. Let's get real, and I had to put myself, as I got older and became a man, I started putting myself in his shoes and not trying to justify what he did, but more like trying to understand and try to make sure that me as a man of color, that I don't repeat these same behaviors. But now you're talking about something that's really has caught my attention, the little boy in the window. What was that like for you?
It was devastating, because me and two of my brothers graduated the same year, and it was kids. He had a lot of kids. He was the only child in his family. My grandfather, he had the Rolls Royce. He was in the newspaper for that. He had 8 old schools. Then as I got older, I found out that wasn't really my grandfather. That's why he was acting that way towards me, and I never knew. My daddy, he never could stop being spoiled. I think that's what it was. He always put himself in the females he dealt with first.
Can you relate to any of this?
I mean, it's like, there's a lot of absent fathers, kids' lives, no matter what, no matter how it was created.
Right.
If you're in a situation where, your lady at the time, y'all not seeing eye to eye, you are the child's father, but then you get cast out like you're not. I mean, you got some fathers that, probably still to this day don't even know that is their son or daughter.
Call it mama, baby, daddy, man.
That's your daddy. And then you like, all right. But it's like I said, you get some point where the father might just up and leave just to leave. I'm done. I don't think I can deal with a child. Up and gone. And you got other ones that have been, cast out to the military, stuff like that. So think about it, you got people that was absent in their kids' lives just because of military. And then when they come back, kid might be 13, 14 years old. You done did many tours, and it's the first time your son or daughter seeing you. They don't know you.
Hold that thought for a minute.
Isn't it for me?
What was it like for you knowing
my
that?
daddy, he just was a player, and he just moved how he wanted to move. I spent time with my grandmama, though. She looked out for me.
So isn't it crazy? It always results back to the grandparents.
Yeah.
That's the rock.
Yeah, it always results back to
grandparents is the rock.
Yeah.